Good YouTube land, that weird collector back with some more WWE SuperCard. It's been a while, but season 3 just dropped and we're gonna go over some stuff. So as you can see, they've updated the look of the game. This is the first update they've done in like the year plus that this game has dropped. And like, I really like this new look. So I'm gonna try and answer a bunch of questions I've seen online and like a bunch of fan complaints and like just explain the basis of season 3. So a complaint I saw a lot was, how do you get season 3 cards? Well, season 3 cards are 3 brand new tiers. You got Hardened. Also, I don't think I did a video about SummerSlam. SummerSlam was a new tier also released back in the later half of season 2 a couple months ago. So you got Hardened, Elite, and Ultimate. These are 3 brand new tiers. Like, they didn't just reset everything. So if you haven't played the game in a while and you expect, like, because with season 2 they did a completely revamp where you could no longer play with season 1 cards as your main deck. Like, you could still play exhibition, but you had to restart from common and uncommon. Where in this, they are just adding on 3 brand new tiers, which consists of like really strong, like I've seen the levels and like, holy crap, but also they're brand specific. So you got Raw cards, you got SmackDown cards, and you got NXT cards. You got things like Andrade Almas. Let's go. Baron Corbin. Braun Strongman. I love what culture. Cedric Alexander. Freaking Kurt Hawkins. Even though he just only recently came back. Liv Morgan, who apparently sucks at promos, from what the internet says. No Way Jose. God-awful Mojo Rawley. Rich Swann. Guys like Samoa Joe. Well, even though he's had a card before. Shinsuke Nakamura. Like, Shinsuke Nakamura is one of my favorites. You only got 3 pages, but... And then you got the Elite cards, like Austin Aries. Like the greatest man that ever lived, Austin Aries. Bo Dallas, Cesaro, looking for anyone new. Ember Moon. Like, she's a recent NXT. She recently debuted on NXT taping for television. Hideo Itami. Freaking, like, you got a lot of new cards, but you do not start over. Let me get that clear. You do not start over in season 3. You continue from where you left in season 2, but they just added on. And quite a few of the add-ons I really like. Like, you can see at the bottom, instead of it being 1 page, you can go to multiple pages now. You can go to play, which gives you all the game mode options. The event going on right now, the ring domination featuring Goldberg. Your settings with your login bonus. So I saw people asking, where's my login bonus? It's on the settings page. Right here. It hasn't gone away. And you can go all the way to social. to look at teams, chat, mailbox, and friends. So if you guys want to connect more with me, and if you play WWE SuperCard, I'll show you my team I created. So go into teams. If I go back, no, I'll go to teams, also search team. And if I put WCPW, World Culture Pro Wrestling, yes, I know. If you search that, my team will probably show up. So if you want to connect with me, feel free to join my team. It is SummerSlam. I am SummerSlam Plus, so I do want like SummerSlam members. But if you want to connect with me, you can add me as a friend, and you can ask me personally to join the team. If you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, I will probably let you join my team. But here are some of the new game modes they released. They released 2 new game modes and changed one of them. So the Royal Rumble is the big one. Let's go how to play. Is a battle down to the last card standing. Each round, you either select a card to do battle, or sacrifice a card to pick the next match type. So basically, after you win a round, it lowers your card stats. You have 15 rounds, 5, 10, 15, to get as many points as you can, but you win as long as you have more points than your opponent. But the thing that I like to keep in mind is each match your card gets weaker. So that's the more you got to think about what cards you want to use at what time. Like if I have a strong card, I don't want to use it right away, because like I don't want him to get so weak that he gets defeated eventually, and maybe my opponent has a card that I can't beat. That kind of thing. Like it's very strategic, and I'm like, that's one of my favorite things to do is strategy. So each round, like the first round, basically to decide who gets in the ring, which doesn't get you any points. But every round after that, if you stay in the ring, you get 1 point. And round 15, you get 3 points if you win. Like, you don't have to be in the ring to get 3 points. You just get 3 points for a win. And yeah, you sacrifice cards, which it makes you decide what of your 4 attributes you want to whittle down at a time. So I can do 2 or 3 power matchups at a time, but then my power on that card will be really low, so then I'll switch up to a charisma match. So, just for example, and then maybe the card they picked didn't have a high charisma, and my card can stay in. Here's another thing I find hilarious. I'm at SummerSlam Plus, but I still have Survivor cards in here. So I played a match with this Survivor Triple H, and he lasted 15 turns because the randomizer, it randomly throws out a live opponent. That's the thing they added to season 3. They made it so you fight live opponents, like not just the computer playing for the opponent, like the opponent deciding what they want to do in real time. But this guy lasted. The opponent was so crappy. He lasted all the way through the match, and I won with just this card. I looked at him like, what the fuck is going on? Like, my opponent must be so terrible. So then we look at the rewards. This is the part I don't understand. I don't understand what these rewards are supposed to mean. So for Ring Tier 1, which is trophies, you actually get trophies for every match you win. It feels random, but it's somewhere around 20 for a win. and like 0 for a loss. And which is weird, because I've seen people with like -1 trophy, but you don't lose trophies for losing, so I don't understand how they obtain -1 trophy. But I don't know what these are supposed to represent. So I'll probably do another video in a month when this ends, so we all learn what the actual trophies are. So that's the Royal Rumble. That's a really fun match type. And then there's Ranked, which is the other match type, which is just Season 2 and Season 3 cards. And again, it is against live opponents. You do have an active leaderboard, which I believe the higher you up on the leaderboard, the better your rewards. I don't really know. The number 1 person has 4,000 trophies. Where am I? Unranked, fucker. But it doesn't show you what rewards you get, so this is like the thing I like about ranked is you have 3 matches, but they regenerate after 5 minutes, so you can keep playing for a long time. That also leads to the annoying thing of, I think this is a glitch that WWE SuperCard tried to fix. The game would send you constant messages saying, your ranked matches are full, your ranked matches are full, your ranked matches are full, why won't you come play, your ranked matches are full. So I think they tried to fix that, but then you got the basic exhibition mode, which is now Wild mode, which incorporates Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3 cards. So you can see this is my Season 1 Survivor Nikki Bella, which for some reason they don't have the proper pictures for yet. I hope in the next update they fix that. But they've also changed the cards slightly. As you can see, they added a little extra triangle that says Season 2. So just for people to know, I guess. But also, something I didn't realize is that they added up your wins and loss total from Season 1 and Season 2 and added them together, so you get the ladder rewards that come with all of the extra matches that maybe you hadn't played in Season 2, which got me 2 of the 2 SummerSlam cards to help my team out, like the SummerSlam Nia Jax I got, which really helped. So that's basically like most of the new stuff. I think that's actually all of the new stuff. Money in the Bank is still here. This is the question WWE SuperCard gets asked the most, and it's the most annoying. People ask, oh, are my Money in the Bank contracts gonna roll over? Every month I see people asking this. Yes, your Money in the Bank contracts roll over. Stop asking, please. It's annoying to see when I go into like a post on Twitter from WWE SuperCard. Most of the comments are, oh, well, if it's about Money in the Bank, like if they show off a brand new Money in the Bank card, which I will right now, this Elite Hideo Itami. Like, look at those base stats. That's at level 0. Look at those. Like, that's stronger than a WrestleMania and a freaking. That's stronger than a SummerSlam. Like, when you pro him, he's gonna be like, to quote DBZ, over 9,000. Yeah, I know. And then there's this hardened Kurt Hawkins. But the one I want to go for is this AJ Styles. I am a huge AJ Styles fan, if you didn't already know. Seeing him holding the WWE Championship, oh my god, you don't understand what it does for me. Like, I've watched TNA for a long time, mainly because of AJ Styles. At least I think it's because of AJ Styles. Because I'll tell you the story while I look at stuff. I was just like searching through my cable package one day. I think I was still living at home with my mother. This was a few years ago, and I happened to turn on TNA. I'm like, what's this? And from that moment, I was pretty much like hooked. Like, I didn't care that it was crap. I had no idea who Jim Cornette was at the time, because he was like the on-screen general manager. I had no idea he was from WCW. But yeah, I'm a big AJ Styles fan. The biggest pop, if you could say, wrestling term, the biggest pop that I've ever done was for TNA, and it was for AJ Styles. And that story is for another day, because it's a long, drawn-out story that, like, it would take too much time right now to explain, and I only have 15 minutes. King of the Ring stays. So you still got King of the Ring, but they've also added, obviously, Elite, Hardened Elite, and Ultimate in it. So nothing changed there. I do like how they have specific pictures for everything. I like it. Like, it looks really good to me. And then you have your card, which I only have one SummerSlam Pro right now, but he is the Gift of Jericho with the Scarf of Jericho. And I do like those. You know, I joked about over 9,000, but if Elite is stronger than this guy, like, that's gonna be all like 15, 16, maybe even 17,000. Oh my god, like, I've got a few more WrestleMania Pros now, and these are all my Season 1 WrestleMania Pros. I got some basic SummerSlam cards where I'm looking for. I got The Undertaker. I've got two more right here. Big Cass and Cesaro. Just, if you want to look at my cards right now, you can. We don't care about that. Also, Fusion Chamber is still the same, but it's only for Season 2. At least right now. They might... I assume they're going to do Season 3 Fusion Chamber eventually, but I have no idea. I'm not in touch with WWE SuperCard, really. Like, I've posted comments and not gotten replies, that kind of stuff. Which, also the King of the Ring is the big bummer for me, because I was staring at the bags under my eyes. No, I was the only part of Season 1 that I was still playing was King of the Ring. Which, because I wanted to try and pro a WrestleMania Diva, which I haven't yet done. But I hope they bring back ways to draw Season 1 cards, because freaking everyone who's probably not me deleted all their Season 1 cards once Season 2 dropped. I'm probably in the minority that actually kept their Season 1 cards. So, and of course we have the Ring Domination, which I won't get into right now. I don't really want to do much gameplay right now, because it takes a long time, especially Royal Rumble, because you're sitting there. Another aspect I noticed about the ranked and the road to Royal Rumble, if you don't choose choose a card within a few seconds, the game will choose for you. The game is not having your shit anymore. It's like, you choose a card, you hurry the fuck up, or we'll choose for you. You don't have time to sit and lollygag and dawdle. So, actually, I will do a wild mode match, because I want to show you guys how they've actually changed the ring for wild mode. Like, wild mode is the only one where they've changed the actual way the ring looks. It went from looking like a WWE ring to looking like a freaking an indie show, like somewhere in some sports theater that happens to have WWE logos on it. Like, the first time I looked at this, I'm like, what are we at, Evolve Wrestling? Like, it looks like an indie show. Like, that's not an insult to indie shows. Like, I love me some Lucha Underground.
Hey now!
Like, oh my god, Lucha Underground is my wrestling drug right now. Like, the action is so high-paced, it feels like a drug compared to, like, the WWE style of wrestling. Like, the storytelling is completely different. Like, it definitely feels like a completely different atmosphere in the Lucha Underground temple, as they call it, because they're very in tune with their Aztec heritage. So much so that they've got a wrestler called El Dragon Azteca Jr. If that doesn't say it at all, say it all, basically. So, but yeah, oh my god, I've so gotten into Lucha Underground. Like Matanza Cueto, the monster, he's one of my favorite favorite monster gimmicks right now. Like, it is perfect. Like, he sells that gimmick so well with just his eyes. And it doesn't hurt that Matt Striker's got a lot better on commentary since he left WWE. Like he's working. It's Matt Striker and Vampiro. If you're not up on Lucha Underground, yes, the old WCW guy who had white face paint and had a rivalry with Sting. It is that Vampiro, because apparently he went to friggin' Mexico and he decided to stay, but now he's in Lucha Underground. Like, he was in AAA and he was in what other Mexican? Damn it, I know of AAA. I can't remember the other major Mexican promotion that like competes against AAA. I am going to end that video right here by letting the screen rotate. Like, they've finally added some more superstars to this other than Stone Cold, Brock Lesnar, and Seth Rollins. I really like what they've done to the game. They made it feel fresh again, and made me they made me want to play again. Because, like, for the few months now, AJ Styles, I've had no desire to play Season 2 or WWE SuperCard in general, just because I've been so obsessed with Greg Lowe's Dokkan Battle, as you guys have noticed. But I fucking love that game. But this game was my original love for mobile games. So I'm happy that they've pulled me back in, and, like, I want to play. I want those elite cards. I want to grind as much as possible, and I hope you do too, and I hope I see you out there. I hope I compete against you. But until then, I hope you have enjoyed. I'm That Word Collector, and keep it weird. I screwed that up. Bye! Keep it weird.